What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. The first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Pisces. So let's get into it, man. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages between Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody. Damn, man, notifications be slacking today. Hopefully you guys get notified moving forward. I'm sorry if YouTube's a pain in the butt. We do got Mercury retrograde upon us. So nonetheless, though, messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, team Pisces. Let's go ahead and get it cracking. What's going on for Piscean? Pisces, overall energy of the reading, you got here an Ace of Wands. You can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So you're looking to put yourself in a new perspective and a new direction, okay? Coming into your current energy here, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Person you're connecting with here is the Chariot card in reverse. And as for the outcome, you have a Knight of Swords in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Cancer here. Based on what I'm currently seeing for Pisces, I feel like you're in a position right now where you may not feel like you are in the best of place. This could be in correlation to money. Some of you guys may feel like your financial situation is a little bit rough, but at the end of the day, you're planning to move forward, okay? In order to attract money, you have to believe that you can make a certain amount, right? But I feel really strongly for Pisces here that this is one of those situations where somebody's making you feel unhappy with yourself. And you have to be mindful if you want to keep yourself surrounded by this person. Like I said, it could be a Cancer, but with the Chariot card in reverse, whoever you're connecting with here, it seems that somebody's making you take steps backwards rather than taking steps moving forward. And as for the outcome that's present, Knight of Swords, the only way to really move forward in your life is to cut out who's dragging you behind or pushing you down or talking you down and making you feel unhappy with yourself. So there could be a number of Pisces who are around a lot of toxic people. You could be around a toxic parent for some. You can be around a toxic friend. But you got to be mindful of the people you're around and how the people make you feel. Because when you're around certain people, if they make you feel bad about yourself, if they make you feel shitty, if they talk you down or make you feel down every time you're around their energy, that's something that's unhealthy for yourself. And Pisces, you guys are very forgiving people. You guys are very forgiving creatures. You love to just be supportive of everyone and show love and light. But at the same time, you guys can be so easily taken advantage of and so hurt by other people who are genuinely so mean. So make sure, you are really cutting out the individuals that are dragging you down and not dragging you up. Because, life is short. What the fuck's the point of being around a bunch of shitty people? If there are people that are making you feel bad, cut them out, Pisces. Don't sit there and be manipulated into staying, and don't sit there doing shit you don't want to do. All right? I strongly suggest if you got some shitty friends or a shitty boyfriend or a crappy parent around you who's making you feel some type of way, remove yourself from the situation immediately and start your life by yourself, because sometimes all you need is yourself. And this is my favorite quote, and I'll say it till the day I die. You only need yourself. I'd rather have myself than a bunch of fake shitty friends. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my fire signs. We're gonna go water, fire. What's crack-a-lackin' for Team Leo here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 156 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming through for Leo, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Okay, Leo. Not 72, 24 hours. God, I feel like I'm doing the weekend reading. Anyways, Leo, the overall energy of the reading we got here, the Page of Wands. You can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And your current energy, you got an Ace of Wands. Person you're dealing with is a Devil in reverse. And the outcome is a Five of Pentacles. So my Leos, you're feeling pretty good after cutting out the Devil, aren't you? It could have been a Capricorn in your life you recently cut off, but there's something that's no longer bothering you. Now, this is weird. I'm going to point this out. I got a random message. Leo, if you've been living in a house with really dark energy, or if you felt dark energy surrounding you, it's moving out really soon, okay? I don't know what that's about, but if you've been experiencing like really negative energy in a certain area of your house, or like a certain room or something like that, I'm feeling that dark energy really just being dissipated, okay? Maybe you were doing something to push that energy out. Now, if it's not about that, coming into what I'm really seeing here, with the Page of Wands, you're looking for happiness, but you're also looking for contentment, but you're looking to be left alone, Leo. Like, isn't it annoying when people just have to be toxic for absolutely no fucking reason? When people have to be rude for no reason, when you're just trying to better yourself and live your best life? That's fucking agitating. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands over here, you're just at a space right now where you're going to be totally unbothered, and you're tired of being bothered by people in general. You're taking the power away from individuals who are mean. You're taking the power away from people who aren't, who don't have your best interest and are trying to tear you down. This could resonate possibly to Leos that are in the workplace. For example, if you work retail, customers are shitty. And don't let customers ruin your day. Because some customers will try to ruin your day, they'll try to get you fired, they'll try to say X, Y, and Z about you, but trust me, if you're working in retail, Leo, don't let it get to you, okay? But this can correlate to whatever situation's going on currently in your life. I just feel like you've honed in on this strength and this I don't give a fuck attitude, and you feel so much better when you do that. Leo, it's good to not give a fuck sometimes, because when you start giving fucks out, you hurt yourself. But when you let go and just stop giving fucks in general, then you can feel totally fine moving forward. As for the outcome, Five of Pentacles, I feel like you're just being in a space, Leo, where you're isolating yourself from all the bullshit. You're going to let people talk. You're going to let people agitate you. You're going to let people try to bother you, but you're not going to let any negativity affect you. So you're taking the power away from a person. And the moment that you take the power away from a person, they are powerless and you are the one that has the power. So that's always a very important lesson that I would like to point out for everybody, because when somebody is trying to bring a lot of negativity into your life, if you don't allow them to win, they instantly have lost their power and they already have all the reasons to stop doing what they're doing that bothers you, okay? So be mindful of that. It's a really good tactic. Let people say what they want to say. Let people try to hurt you and sit there and ignore it and just have a bold face on and watch how quickly that they become powerless. It's fucking great, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. Let's take a look here and see what's happening. What messages do we got coming through with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 268 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. We much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's going on for the Gemini? What do we got, Gems? Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, man. Gemini, energy between you and another person, you got a Page of Pentacles. Ooh, you can be connecting with possibly an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I feel like a lot of you Geminis are trying to ask for a position here. You're trying to ask for a raise in your job for some of you. But I also feel like you're trying to like be in a space where you can be more grounded and live like a better life. Let's take a look at what that means. So whoever you're connecting with here, Gemini, Death card in reverse, Page of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles as for the outcome in reverse. Okay, so you're trying to tell somebody, look, at the end of the day, we used to have a history, we used to be involved with one another, we used to be close, but I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, you're politely asking somebody to let go of what they're still holding on to. It could be a Scorpio in your life, but I feel like somebody's still holding on to you, Gemini, and they just won't cling off. And with that Page of Swords, you're trying not to be rude about it, but you're trying to let somebody know, truthfully, that the feelings you used to have for them are not the feelings that you still presently carry. As for the outcome that's present, Two of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think you can keep playing cat and mouse with a certain individual, especially if they're not understanding nor respecting your boundaries, let alone respecting your own personal feelings. So Gemini, you could be connecting with somebody who's refusing to let go. Now, another situation I was seeing this is that for some of you Geminis, this could be in regards to your workplace. You may be asking for a raise or a higher position at your job, and you may have been, asking this repeatedly for such a long time. And it feels to me that whatever boss you may have or whatever work situation you're in, it seems like the person doesn't want you to move up. They don't want change. They want to to keep you directly where you are so that you are not the one bringing in the money and the bosses and the higher ups are the ones that are. So be very mindful, Gemini, because some jobs really don't want to help you. Some jobs always want to make you be the the lowest employee. They want you to have the lowest pay you can possibly have because they are too lazy or too cheap to pay anybody else any other money. So Gemini, if you're stuck in a dead-end job like this and you're not getting paid the money you deserve, please walk away, because I don't see your boss having any good intentions of actually trying to help you out. It seems to me that they don't really care where you're at or what your situation is. They just want to make their money. They want to profit off your wealth and your hard work and give you absolutely no gains. So for the Geminis that are in these kinds of situations, in these dead-end jobs, I would strongly suggest you walk away from it and jump into something much better. Do some job hunting and get ready to move somewhere new. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my Earth signs. What's cracking for the Virgo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So the 314 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Oh, I know. Mercury in the delays, man. Mercury retrograde for me, I don't know about you guys. I've talked about this before, but whenever Mercury's in pre-shadow, it hits me more than it hits me in full effect retrograde. Like on February 16th, we have Mercury retrograde in full effect in the zodiac sign of Pisces. But like now in the pre-shadow retrograde, for some reason, it usually affects me more, okay? I don't know. Anyways, man, moving forward, going back to my, what sign am I on? Was I on Virgo or am I on my water signs again? I believed I was on Virgo, right? I was doing Virgo. Yes, I was doing Virgo. Yes, I was on Virgo. Okay. Anyways, messages from our Virgos here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Virgo, what's going on with your energy, boo? Let's get one last shuffle and see what's happening for you. Virgo, overall energy of the reading, you got the Temperance card in reverse, okay? You can be connecting with a Sagittarius, possibly. Virgo, I feel like you're in a space right now where it's very uncomfortable. Now, Virgo, you are ruled by Mercury, so this retrograde could be affecting you, but your energy is fluctuating a lot. It's going in all different directions. It's going from happy one moment to sad the next to annoyed. It's kind of like you're being very hormonal, not saying that it's your fault that you feel that way, but you feel very stuck right now. I think you're doing a lot to try to be happy, but you're finding yourself trapped in this pit of mixed emotions that keep constantly coming up and down and all around. In regards to who you're connecting with here, you have a Two of Wands, can be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And as for the outcome that's present, you have a Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you could be dealing with a fixed sign as well, Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. I feel like whatever's going on that's really bothering you here, Virgo, is that you're very much so bothered by somebody who didn't choose you, but chose something else. I really feel like someone here made a betrayal where you thought you were super close to somebody, you thought they'd always have your back, you thought that they would be there for you, and they weren't. And that really made you feel some type of way to the point where you can't get out of that vibe, you know? For example, this could have been your friend, right? You could have had a friend who recently backstabbed you. You could have had a partner who recently backstabbed you. But I feel like you're in a position right now, Virgo, where you don't know how to feel because somebody had betrayed you that you thought was really, really there for you. And they weren't. Their true colors really showed and came to fruition, okay? So with the Hangman card, it's like you can't get that out your head. You can't get that out your mind. You're just like in that feeling of shock and surprise, like, wow, I can't believe someone who was super close to me in my life deceived me in that way. And as for the outcome that's present, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you're trying to move forward from it, but you're really stunned right now. So take some time out, Virgo, to really sit back, relax, and analyze what's going on. Because look, man, even the closest people to you sometimes can really surprise you. Even the closest people to you sometimes can do some, you know, absolute fucked up shit to you and really stab you in the back, you know? So be mindful of that, all right? I feel strongly, you know, someone made a shitty decision and their decision's gonna reflect their true colors moving forward, okay? Damn, yeah, there's some sort of surprise coming towards you guys that's really upsetting you. I do apologize for the Virgos that are going through that, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs. What messages do we got coming through for the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming through, baby? Ooh, shit, Cancer, you had some cards fly. What do you got here? You could be dealing with a Virgo for some Cancers, just pointing that out there. For the 400 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on for you. Cancer, overall energy of the reading, you got the 6 of Cups. Okay, so you can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You have here the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles reversed, and as for the outcome, you got the King of Wands. So Cancer, based on what I'm seeing for your current situation, it feels like you are trying to escape the past, but you're finding it so difficult to see the light of day. From what I'm seeing right now, 7 of Pentacles reversed. There's someone who's no longer invested in your life, and it doesn't feel like you're waiting on them, Cancer, but you miss somebody being totally there and invested in your life, and you hate the present moment right now. I think there's a number of Cancers who are really, the reason why you're reminiscing in the past is because you find comfort in it, and when you take a look at the present, you're not comfortable because you miss a person there that was your comfort. You miss a person who used to be there that made you super happy, but you have to recognize you might have just really relied your happiness on someone else. And when you rely your happiness on somebody else, you're playing a really tough game, dude. Because when you rely your happiness on someone else, they can take that away in 2 seconds by removing themselves from whatever situation they're in with you. And as for the outcome that's present here, Cancer, King of Wands, a lot of you guys feel like a fool. A lot of you guys feel like you were played by somebody because you really trusted them. You really thought they'd be spending a part of their life with you, but they weren't. And I understand wholeheartedly reminiscing on good memories. I understand wholeheartedly thinking back to the past because it brings comfort, but you're never going to be able to move out of that past energy until you start accepting what's going on currently. So Cancer, you know, it's unfortunate, but somebody decided not to stay, and I think you got to take that as a sign from the universe that they weren't meant to stay. People are going to come and go out of your life all the time, and you're going to experience that from whatever age you are now until the day you die. You're going to see people coming and going. Some are meant to be there for certain reasons, and others are meant to stay. But the people who are meant to stay, keyword, are meant to stay. So do not reflect on the past and do not reflect on people's free will choices. I think right now the best opinion or the best advice I can give to you is accept the present moment for what it is and try to find comfort in what's going on in the now. Because if you can't find comfort in the present, you're never going to create a better future. You're going to keep continuously living in that past. And the more you live in the past, the more unhappy you'll be. So be mindful of that for the Cancers that are going through this currently, and you'll be okay during this, all right? I know it's difficult, but you guys are going to make it through, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And on top of it, too, just to point it out, you know, anytime we're in Mercury retrograde, we can get extra feelsy. We can get more in our feelings. We start reminiscing anyways. And when we're experiencing Mercury retrograde, it's the reason why we're reminiscing is because we're supposed to see how far we've came now. We're supposed to see how we move forward, and we're supposed to analyze our past so that we can take lessons that apply to the present, you know? So just be mindful of that. It's okay to reminisce during Mercury retrograde. Just don't get lost in the past. Make sure you're living in the present. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going to my fire signs. What's crack-a-lacking for my Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Yeah, I'm not too sure where my moderators have been lately. I mean, I know they're people, they have their lives, they have stuff that they need to do, so, I don't know, hopefully they pop through tomorrow, though. I might get some new moderators, though. Probably not today, maybe tomorrow I might make some new people a moderator, so if you're interested in being a moderator, come through to the live tomorrow. I might get some new moderators coming through, okay? Either way, though, moving forward, what do we got coming through for the Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Let's take a look here, baby. Sagittarius, energy overall, you got the Fool card. You can be connecting with an Aries possibly, so you're hanging low. I definitely feel like you're in an overall pretty good vibe. You got a Queen of Cups here, 8 of Cups, and then the outcome is a Page of Cups. Cool. So you're in a position right now, Sagittarius, where there are people in your life that are trying to take things to the next level with you, and I don't feel like you're necessarily wanting to invest yourself in that. I think you're very comfortable in your life right now, Sagittarius. I think you're very comfortable with your lifestyle, and I think you're honestly, I think you're honestly just in a place where you're vibing out, okay? There does appear to be some offers coming in, but I don't think that they're offers you're willing to accept right now, because I feel like there's a good amount of Sagittarians that are finding comfort in just enjoying vibing with people and enjoying being single. I don't think right now a hard commitment or a full commitment is something that you really want to put on yourself, especially after you've recently just come out of a huge healing period in 2019. I know Sagittarius were going through it in 2019, and you just got out of that healing period, so I feel like you're starting off 2020 really fresh, and you're starting it off with just relaxing, enjoying, and living your life on a day-to-day basis, and doing your best to make yourself happy out of it. So I feel like there are offers that are coming through. There are people that are trying to make entrances in your life, but it's not that you're closed off to love, it's just that you're not really invested in it. And you don't want to give someone a chance if you know you're not going to sit, and if you know you're not going to sit through it and try to commit to them moving forward. So with the Queen of Cups, I think right now you got love, but you only got room for one. And that love that you're giving to yourself is you, Saggy. So I feel like you're on that self-love train, you're riding out with it, and you're not wanting to give it or share it with anybody else, because right now you're still focused on evolving and becoming your own greatest version. And I want you to know that that's okay. Society makes you think you have to be with a person in a romantic relationship, but you don't. If you want to enjoy your single life, you are more than allowed to. And I wish you guys nothing but happiness with that, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $7, Generation YME. Thank you so much. Love you, and grateful for the positive vibes in the community and how you pump out the energies. Keep living in your truth. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what SVC stands for, but thank you so much. Much appreciated for the donation, and thank you so much for the vibes, positive vibes as well, okay? All right, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Oh, it means service. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I had no idea that that standed for service, but thank you so much, okay? Going all the way back to my air signs. What's crackin' for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's going on for Team Aqua? Ooh, let's take a look, baby. Ooh. Aquarius, your overall energy of the reading, what do we got? We got here the Devil. Ooh, baby. Follow through with the Four of Cups. You can be connecting with a Capricorn or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whew. So you're trying to let go of a lot of anger that maybe you have, or resentment that you have for somebody here. You got an 8 of Cups, you got a 5 of Cups, and you got a 2 of Cups reverse. So Aquarius, somebody's regretting right now what they done to you. Somebody is in a period of regret, and they're upset what they did, but someone knows they fucked up. What they fucked up about? I genuinely don't know, but it definitely looks like it resulted in a disconnect between you and someone. This could have been a breakup. This could have been friendships breaking up. Whatever it is, somebody acknowledges that they fucked up, and that's why whatever connection it is that you two had right now has gone completely haywire. It's gone south. And with the 8 of Cups, you were the one to initiate walking away. So someone's really twisted you, Aquarius, and I feel like you're really not trying to hold on to that resentment any longer, but you're really frustrated with somebody, and you got to vent those feelings out, you know? With the Devil card here to the 4 of Cups, I feel like you think about it. You think about what this person did, whatever it is that they did to you. Like I said, it's a super general reading. I don't know. But you think about what they did to you. You think about how they hurt you and affected you. But the more that you really channel that resentment, Aquarius, and the more you really hold on to it, the more shittier and the more it's going to affect your mood. Don't let this situation affect your mood. I think that's one of my best advices to throw in there, you know? Don't let this person affect your mood. You walked away from the situation. You ended whatever it is that you have with this person. Keep it popping. Keep it moving forward. You know, that's the best advice I can give you. Because when you keep focusing on that resentment you have for them, you're feeling that negative energy, and you're ultimately becoming that negative energy. So be mindful of that. If you got to vent those feelings, baby. Say what you need to say, purge it out, go talk to your homies, go talk to your best friends, or even talk to yourself, scream and shout, whatever it is that you got to do to let go of that energy, go for it. But whoever you're connecting with here, they know they done fucked up, and you know that you're done. And as long as you're moving forward with your life, that's what's most important, okay? So Aquarian, you're triggered by somebody, you're upset, but you're going to be able to let that go, and you will be moving forward, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Did I do Cancer yet? I have not done Cancer. No, yes, I did just do Cancer, I believe. I did Cancer and Pisces. I have not done Scorpio yet, okay? Anyways, man, moving forward, going to my Earth signs. What's crackin' for Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. By the way, Capricorn, I completed your February 2020 reading today. It will be uploaded after today's daily reading, so tune in probably around, I want to say, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you guys will see your reading, all right? Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, what's going on with you, beautiful babies? What's happening? Ooh. Capricorn, your overall energy of the reading is the King of Wands in reverse. You can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. You're starting to see people straight through the bullshit. You got here a King of Pentacles. Person that you're dealing with is a 7 of Wands in reverse. And as for the outcome, it is a 4 of Pentacles. So you're seeing through somebody's bullshit that they're spewing at you, is what I'm seeing here. Because you're in a very grounded place right now, Capricorn. You're very grounded. You can see things for what they are. You are not able to be manipulated right now. You're in a space where you're just looking at things and recognizing what's real and recognizing what's fake. And whoever you're connecting with here right now, 7 of Wands in reverse, they got their guard down. You know, their guard isn't up. And whoever you're dealing with overall, you can tell what they're looking forward to and what they're not looking forward to. And it seems to me that you spotted a fuckboy, Capricorn. So whoever the fuckboy is in your reality, or the fuckgirl is in your reality, you're really seeing that somebody here isn't trying to form a romantic connection with you. You see the person that you're dealing with is just looking for what it is they desire. You can see that the individual you're connecting with is coming from a place of lust, not a place of love. And as for the outcome that's present, 4 of Pentacles, you're keeping your guard up, because you don't need to be involved in that type of shit. You're only looking for something that's real and something that benefits you, okay? You know, having sex with somebody that you don't really want to be around or have sex with isn't benefiting you, all right? It's only benefiting the other person. So you don't want to be around these types of energies. And whoever this person is, I feel like they're trying to lie to you and trying to pretend that they're genuine, that they want to start something with you, but that's not their true intentions. Their true intentions is to hump and dump. And I don't fuck with no humping and dumping, and neither do you. So because you see this person straight out, you see their intentions, you see them for who they are, you're letting that shit go, you're keeping yourself protected, and you're not involving yourself with this individual, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs. Water tracking for the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. To the 538 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming through. It's much appreciated, all right? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's going on, Scorpio? What is going on? Scorpio, energy overall, we got a 5 of Wands. Ooh. Dealing with emotional conflict, dealing with being triggered, dealing with your feelings. It's all shit that you don't feel is fun. Oh, thank God, Scorpio. Very good. Coming into your current energy, you got a 10 of Wands reversed. You're ready to release it. Thank you. We just had a full moon in Leo, by the way, so it's always good to release what you don't want anymore, to release what doesn't serve, either on a full moon or the day after a full moon. But whoever you're connecting with here, 8 of Pentacles reversed, outcome is a Page of Cups. So I feel like something's triggering you right now here, Scorpio. For some reason, I heard Leo, so you could be connecting with a Leo. And what's really upsetting you and bothering you is how somebody is putting in absolutely no work in the connection. This individual knows that you're upset right now, but they're not doing anything to help the situation. Yet they want to be a part of your life and make things better. Like, this is one of those people that promise so many false promises. They say that they'll be there for you. They say that they'll help you. They say that they want to know what you're going through, listen to you, and help you, help conversate with you, whatever it is. This is one of those people that say they'll be there for you, but they're not. And at the end of the day, they continuously made false promises. They promised to put in more effort into your relationship and connection. Did they do that? They didn't. This is a person who kind of backed out and copped out on everything that they said to you. And I feel like you let it bother you for so long, but you gotta always come to that realization, people. People are unreliable, and people will always be unreliable. And even if someone says something to you, they can always go back and say, you know what, let me not do that. So with the 10 of Wands in reverse, release your inner frustrations right now, Scorpio, and be that person that takes care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, Scorpio, you can't always trust other people to take care of you. You can't always trust other people to take care of you. And I feel like you're very tired of the empty promises. And it's super triggering when someone promises to do something and doesn't deliver. But at the end of the day, life really does go on. And you gotta just, stay away from those types of individuals who aren't ever gonna give you what they said that they were gonna give you. And with the Page of Cups energy being present, I think it's time for you too, Scorpio, to really take a look at what you want in love. You know, you don't want to deal with somebody who is a person that gives false promises. You want to deal with somebody that gives a good support system, somebody that's really going to be there for you and help you through the hard times. But you also want to look for somebody that fights for you. And when you both are going through hard times, you both work together collectively to continue building your relationship moving forward, okay? So I feel like this partner wasn't the partner for you. They never really showed that they cared. They always kind of came from a place of all talk and no show. And I think it's time for you to walk out and let that go. Because the more you let this person bother you, the more they keep acting the same old, and the more the same shit keeps repeating. I think it's time for that cycle to phase out, you know? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? And I can feel how drained you are, Scorpio, because I just felt so drained after that reading. God damn, I felt super drained after that reading. This is one of those situations, or one of those relationships that you've been fighting for, man. You've been fighting for this person, and there's been no change. Like, you've really wanted this individual to change. There has been absolutely no change, Scorpio. I can tell you're done. You need that release, dude. You really do. Because the more you keep yourself around the bullshit, the worse it's gonna come, the more it's gonna consume you, man. I can feel it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. That's one thing that I dislike being such an empath, because when you're an empath, man, you feel the vibes, and Scorps, you are drained as shit of that whole situation, okay? Anyways, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. My water signs are done. Going to my fire signs. What messages do we got coming through for Aries here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages between Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What beautiful messages do we got coming through for Aries, please? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Okay, Aries, let's take a look and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Aries, overall energy of the reading, we got a Page of Pentacles. You can be connecting with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You got an Eight of Wands reversed. You got a Three of Pentacles, and as for the outcome, you got an Emperor card reversed. So I do feel some of you Aries here could be suffering with social anxiety. If you do suffer with social anxiety, I feel like you're trying to get out there and be very social. You're trying to meet new friends, but there's a lot of you here that are in this aspect of fear, right? Here's a good tip that I want to give you guys for social anxiety. Fear is bullshit. You know, fear is false entities appearing real. It's bullshit. Fear does not exist. Fear is only something that you believe, right? So it's false. Fear isn't something that's real. And if you're scared of meeting somebody, or you're really putting yourself out there, you know, I think you have to give it a shot, right? Because if it's something that you want to do, against all odds, fuck it, do it. You know, so for those number of you that are dealing with social anxiety, I know how difficult it can be, but if you really want to be open to making new friends and get out of your solitude, be open to doing that. You know, don't be afraid. Don't feel like you have to control how the encounter is going to go. Don't feel so worried and so self-conscious of what other people are going to think. Because at the end of the day, the only person's judgment that really matters is going to be the judgment of yourself, Aries, not anybody else. Now, going towards the main situation that I'm seeing in regards to your love life, I do see here, Aries, that you've been looking for an apology for a very long time from a certain person. And with the Eight of Wands in reverse, you have been ignoring this person and you have cut the communication off from somebody. Now, I feel like energy is going to start moving here. The person you're dealing with, Three of Pentacles, someone here is going to finally start to recognize that they fucked up and they want to make some amends with you. But as for the outcome that's present, the Emperor card in reverse, I think it's too late, Aries. I think it's too late for someone to apologize, to make things work with you. You've wanted this person to recognize their false actions for such a long time that you can't sit here anymore and give them the benefit of the doubt. And you know what? Surprisingly enough, with Mercury coming up, this person, you know, finally decided to see that they were wrong, and you can accept that they finally see that they're wrong, but I don't think you want to make up with somebody anymore moving forward. I think you've let go of this situation and you've let go of this person and you've completely moved on in your life. And you know what's crazy? You know, there's certain periods in your life where there's certain timelines. For example, let's just say someone walks out of your life. A couple months later, you guys can be cool again and everything can be great. But the more as time goes on, the more different you become, Aries, the more different the other person becomes. And then when you guys when the person tries to come back, you just recognize, look, you're way too different, I'm way too different. We just don't click anymore. So the more as time passes by, the more different you and other people get. And sometimes it's just meant to cycle out the first time and not meant to restart the second time. So I just really feel here, Aries, that, you know, someone messed up in your past. They want to try to be back in your present and be cool with you. You can accept the apology, but you can't accept the person in your life. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, Ruth, for the $30. Much appreciated. Scorpio reading on point as always. Thank you so much, my dear, for all the donations that you always give in. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, my love. Jesus, man, you donate so much. Thank you, though. Thank you so much, okay? All right, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What's cracking lacking for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for the Libra here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming through for you? Libra, what's going on, baby? Libra, overall energy of the reading, you got a Five of Wands in reverse. You can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. You got here a Hangman reverse. You got a Death card. And as for the outcome, you got a World card. So you can be connecting with a Pisces or possibly a Scorpio. You can also be dealing with an Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. So based on what I'm seeing from my Librans here, you are finally starting a new cycle right now. This is really good, actually, because I think it's been difficult for you for quite some time. Five of Wands reversed. You and someone else are no longer fighting for one another, and I think it feels good to ultimately release them. This situation seems to have been happening for quite some time, Libra, where you noticed somebody was giving up, you kept fighting for them, but it just got to the point where you both couldn't fight for one another any longer, and you had to let that energy go. So this is an ending between you and a person, okay? An ending between a friendship, could be an ending between a relationship. Whatever way that it applies, take it how it applies. But with the World card here, you're ready to start jumping into a new cycle and having a new beginning in your life in regards to your love life. You know, you're ready for something new. You're ready for new love. You're ready to see if there's a partnership that's better meant for you in regards to what you've previously had. You love someone, Libra, and you fought for them for so long, but you can only fight for somebody for so long until the point where you feel like, I just got to give up. And I think that with your person here with that Death card, they were so quick to give up to the point where you recognize, well, shit, if you're going to give up on me that quickly, then do you truthfully even care? That's what really made you move forward, I think, is when you saw that this person didn't seem like they wanted to stick around long enough to really show you how much they cared. If you really would have cared, they would have fought for you. They didn't. So because they didn't fight for you, you're recognizing, yo, that's it. They really don't care, and I'm not going to stick around with somebody that doesn't feel the same way about me. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So Libra, it's a good thing overall, because when you jump into new cycles, you're going to start a new journey, you're going to meet some new people, and it's time for some new shit to happen and appear in your life. And right now, you may think, oh my God, this totally sucks being single, or oh my God, this totally sucks starting new and starting fresh. But this is how you feel right now. Wait till you meet the partner of your dreams, and then you'll see how worth it really was in the end, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Last but not least, let's take a look and see what messages we got coming through for the bull gang. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages between Taurus here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 569 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. I do apologize about the notifications, by the way, guys. I don't know why the notifications are so wonky today, so I apologize. Unfortunately, that's on YouTube's part. So just to let you guys know, if you don't know already, I live stream Monday through Friday for the daily reading. It's always between... It's always at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, usually from 3 p.m. to either 4 or 3 p.m. to like 3:45, something like that. But I always live stream at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys don't have notifications on, or if your notifications are on and they're not working, and it's Monday through Friday, feel free to check here at around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and chances are I'll be live, okay? All right, man. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Bull gang, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. All right, Bull gang, what's going on, baby? Taurus, energy between, or actually energy overall, excuse me. We got the Two of Wands in reverse. Can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You got a Five of Wands reversed, you got a Six of Wands reversed, and then as for the outcome, you got the Emperor card. Taurus, you're not begging for attention no longer, okay? If people don't want to give you attention and give themselves the time of day, there's no point to beg for it. If people want to be a part of your life, they're going to actively make moves to be a part of your life, right? Abso-fucking-lutely. So I feel like you're in a situation where you've been testing somebody, Taurus. You've backed off. You've stopped trying to get them to notice you. You stopped trying to get their attention. And you wanted to see if somebody really wants to be a part of your life, if somebody really cares. You've backed off. and this person has proved you wrong. So I feel like with this Emperor energy as for the outcome, Taurus, you're in a place in time right now where it's like, well, fuck it. Might as well lose another person in my life that doesn't give a shit about me, because the people that do give a shit about me will check in with me. And if you don't check in with me, you genuinely really don't care. And I think you've tried so long, Taurus, to try to like really make things work with a certain friend or a certain relationship, whatever it is. You tried so long to work with this person. You've invited them out. You've invited them out. You've invited them out to do things. You've sent them text messages. You've sent them FaceTimes. You've offered to go here, there, and there. This person's always turned down your offers. They've never offered you anything back either. So you're like, yo, why am I trying to be a good friend to somebody who doesn't give a fuck? Right? So Taurus, don't put your energy into somebody that isn't giving you that same energy back. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You're done. You're done. You're going to take control of the situation instead of letting it go out of control. And you're not going to allow yourself to keep wasting your time on somebody who just is proving that they don't seem to care. And that's one thing about friends, man. Sometimes friendships, two people really do get busy. Sometimes that happens. But the difference is that this person doesn't appear to be busy. They appear to be blatantly ignoring you. And if that's how they feel, then they should speak up on how they feel. But I think you got the message already. Because it's not about this person being busy, Taurus. You're recognizing, no, you're not busy, man. You just genuinely don't want to be around me. So I'll do the work for you. I'll cut the connection off, okay? And I think that's your best approach, all right? Because some people will avoid you till the end of time without saying, hey, you know what? I'm not really wanting to be friends with you anymore. It's so much easier to have the truth, but that's how some people are, okay? Anyways, Taurus, that was what I got for you guys. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily readings. I truthfully appreciate it. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm super fucking drained today. I'm sure many of you guys noticed. I'm so fucking tired. Usually the day after any full moon or a new moon, I get super drained. That's just how I am, especially because, when it's a full moon, you can't catch any sleep at night either. But thank you so much, Londa, for the $19.99. Much appreciated. But, yeah, I still appreciate the love and support, guys. It's always going to be appreciated. I will be here tomorrow, of course, so, the daily should be better. I feel like tomorrow's going to be a really good day for some reason, so I'm excited for that. Thank you so much, Belly Hughes, for the $5.99. Much appreciated, guys. But I always appreciate all the love, so thank you guys so much for that. And for the people that donate, too, no matter how big or how small, thank you guys so much for the donations as well. But yeah, man, I'm going to make sure I get some really good rest tonight. Hopefully tomorrow's looking like a better day. Today's not a bad day in regards to like how I feel on a mental level, but just on a physical level, I'm so fucking drained. So I apologize, guys, for being super tired. I wish I could have more energy, but thank you guys for giving me your love and your support. Have a fantastic, awesome, and amazing rest of your day. I got some things to attend and take care of, as well as you guys do too. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love, everybody. Have an awesome day. Take care, guys. Peace.